We begin with breaking news. A wildfire is burning in Jefferson County.
And it's burning just 2 weeks to the day after a fire swept through Jefferson County near Conifer. The Platte River fire is burning near Deckers and the South Platte River campground. This is near the Hayman burn area that caught fire a decade ago. 7 News reporter Tyler Lopez is live in Jeffco.
And Tyler, is this one being controlled yet?
It is. They've got some things working to their advantage, Teresa and John. First of all, it's the river. South Platte River is right behind me. Secondly, it's the highway. That's also a problem, though. That highway is now closed. The belief is that it will remain closed overnight. But this hillside, if you take a look at it, that's where the fire broke out. It's only 4 to 5 acres, believed to have been sparked by a power line, but it's very thin. That's because of another fire in the same area, the Ox Yoke fire in 2008. But because of the winds and the dry conditions we've been seeing, they want to be cautious. They're going to keep folks here overnight. This fire broke out around 1:30. Very steep terrain, a lot of loose ground, too. So 20 to 30 mile per hour winds, gusts were a problem too, and they've got communities, housing communities to the north of here. Not a lot of them, but some. That's why they wanted to be prepared, be cautious. They also knew that today had the potential for serious fire danger.
Yeah, we were staffed up today in the event that we did get a start. We were anticipating the wind and some dry air.
Here's what we're dealing with. This loose ground is exactly what they're seeing on the hillside. These things just fall through it. Rocks, trees. That's the concern. They could fall onto Highway 67. So the belief right now is that even overnight, they'll have to keep that closed only to local traffic. The hope is they'll have this fire contained by 6 o'clock tonight, controlled in the morning. But they're concerned. They're going to have a 20-person fire crew stay here overnight, hit that hillside as early as they can in the morning to make sure it doesn't spread and reignite like we saw late last month in Conifer. Reporting live, Tyler Lopez, 7 News.
All right, thanks, Tyler. With those high winds, they got to be careful. Thanks. As we said, this is the second fire in 2 weeks for Jefferson County Fire and law enforcement agencies.
Jefferson County Sheriff spokesman Mark Techmeyer joining us now on the phone. And Mark, give us the latest on what's going on with the fire.
Well, we've got some pretty good news to report. The fire has been moving in a north-northeast direction and pretty much heading towards the old Ox Yoke burn area that burned back in 2008. So there's not an abundance of fuel in that area, and it's really helping the efforts of the firefighters to get a good hold of this thing.
Yeah, we didn't see much smoke. We just checked in with our reporter live in the fire area. What kind of conditions are they seeing out there, the crews that are fighting it?
Well, once again, we're facing the challenges of the wind with gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour out there this afternoon. But again, luckily it was going in the direction for us this time instead of working against us like it did in the lower North Fork fire. We fully anticipate the fire being 100% contained sometime after 6 o'clock tonight. So some really great news.
All right, Mark Techmeyer, Jefferson County Sheriff, thanks so much.
Thanks.
All right, so let's give you a recap of what we know about the Platte River fire so far. This fire sparked at about 1 p.m. near the Platte River campground. That's near Deckers. The fire burned about 4 acres. There are 3 homes in the Ox Yoke area that could be at risk. Those residents have been notified. Jefferson County officials hoping the fire will burn into that Ox Yoke burn area, which it is,